exhausted. You just sleep, okay? I just wanted to tell you how much I love you.
Who are you?
Jess, you know me. It's me. It's Brody. Brody Lovett.
Wait, I do know you.
Of course you know me.
Yeah, you're that guy that helped me with that weird man that said that he was my father. Or the messenger. At least that's what the nurse was calling him.
Mitch Lawrence. He's a psychotic, very dangerous.
And the nurse was she shot?
Nurse Charles. Yeah, she was shot. You remember that?
But I don't remember anything that happened after. Or before. I don't remember.
You lost consciousness. You were drugged.
By that horrible man?
Yeah.
And you saved me. Thanks.
I'm sorry you were hurt. But Dr. Evans says you're gonna be fine.
Are you a cop or something?
Well, I haven't been on the force for very long. We talked about it, actually. Before I went into the academy, you were worried about me.
Why would we talk about it? I don't even know you.
Actually, you do. I know everything's a little bit fuzzy right now, and that's understandable. You just got out of surgery.
I think I would know if I knew someone.
It's okay if you don't
I think you should leave.
Jessica.
No, don't touch me. Get away from me. This cop, he keeps on insisting that I know him, and I just want you to make him leave.
You could just slow down and think.
I think what Jesse needs is time to recover. So why don't you and I step outside?
What's all that about? That cop saying that I know him, and what's he talking about?
She remembers me from the observatory, and she knows that I was trying to help her. So deep down, she must trust me.
Son, you got to take into account what has happened to her. Now, the electroshock alone probably destroyed some memory. With everything that's happened, we're lucky that she's alive.
I just want her back.
I know. You just got to give it some time.
But she remembers you, and she remembers her mom. Why am I the only one she can't remember?
Honey, that man, his name is Officer Brody Lovett. He's a wonderful guy, and he's a hero. He risked his life to rescue you.
So I do know him.
Yeah, but you know what? It's best that you not think about that now, okay? Don't worry about it. The important thing for you now is to get better, okay? So that you can go home to Bree. We actually sent Bree down to Texas. Bo and Nora took her. You know, you were away, so we thought it best. We didn't want to worry her. But she's on her way home now, and I know she can't wait to see you.
Who's Bree?
Aged. Maybe she can talk to Jessica and give us a better idea of what's going on and maybe determine some kind of a treatment.
What if she never remembers?
And we're not going to go there. We're going to take it one step at a time.
Hi, what's happening?
Jessie's out of surgery and she's actually going to be all right.
Good.
She doesn't know me. I mean, she recognizes me from the observatory, but she has no idea who I am.
She did recognize Vicky and me.
Yeah, but when I mentioned Bree, she totally drew a blank.
Okay, did you tell her who Bree was?
No, I didn't dare. I didn't want to upset her.
Sure. Well, Brody told me that Mitch administered electric shock.
Yeah.
And under the best of circumstances, ECT can cause cognitive deficits, memory loss.
Well, since this is hardly the best of circumstances, what are you saying?
I'd rather not speculate. I'd really like to talk to her.
You said the improper use of ECT can result in permanent memory loss.
But she remembered her parents, right? So let's just hang on to that. Right? Yeah, come in.
Hey, Marty. Come on in.
So you know me.
Of course I know you. You're one of my best friends. Oh, I'm glad to see you.
Not as happy as I am to see you. You had us worried there for a while. Well, you came through surgery, and, well, it sounds like once you've recovered, you'll be as good as new.
Oh, I don't know about that. I guess I was shot, and, I don't remember anything about it. who did it, when, why.
Oh, that's not that uncommon. You know, the mind, it kind of blocks out traumatic events.
What about people? Because there's this cop that I'm supposed to know, and I just don't. And Brie. I mean, the only Brie I know you smear on crackers.
Well, about that, you were given like electroconvulsive shock before you were shot, and well, that could have caused your memory loss, you know, and whether it's short term or long term kind of depends on the areas that it affected in your brain.
So no one knows when I'm gonna remember again.
Well, I do know what that's like, you know? People talking to you like you should know everyone and you've never seen them before. It's, it happened to me, you know, and I know how unsettling it feels. And like when I met my son and I didn't even recognize him.
Wait, is you have a son?
I do have a son. His name's Cole. Do you remember him?
Oh, come on. Marty, you can't have a son. You and Patrick aren't even married yet.
Yeah, well, actually, Patrick passed away a couple years ago. And it's okay. We've been kind of hanging together ever since. And actually, now I do have a boyfriend. John McBain. Does that ring any bells?
No. Should it?
Well, he went out with your sister.
When did Megan date someone named John McBain?
No, sweet, I don't mean Megan, I mean Natalie.
Natalie? Who's that? I don't have a sister named Natalie. I don't know who John McBain is. What is going on here?
Don't worry, we're gonna get to all that. Don't you worry, okay? Just take a breath. It's okay. I just have one more question, all right? Just one more question. Do you know what year it is?
You know you?
She did. She did recognize me.
Wow, that's a relief.
Yeah, yes and no.
What does that mean?
Well, she knew me as her friend, but she didn't know that I have a son, and she didn't know that I'd already lost Patrick.
Oh, I don't understand. What does that mean?
It means her memory is selective. She remembers Megan, but she has no memory of Natalie.
Oh, dear God.
How can she remember Megan and not Natalie?
Well, apparently, she doesn't remember anything past her senior year of high school.